guys, it's me Bailey here and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm building the ROSY Suburban. I'm not sold on that name yet, so I'm not really sure what this video is going to be called. I think it's going to be ROSY Suburban though, just because this is for the Rose generation of the Not So Berry challenge. So firstly, I want to say that this is a collab with Imogenia on YouTube. Her channel and her Twitter will be linked down below, and I just want to thank her for asking to collab with me. I don't normally, I'm not one to ask people to do collabs, so I'm really honored when people come up to me asking if they can do a video with me. So it's really cool, and this is all her idea. She wanted to do something for the Not So Berry challenge. I personally have never played with the Not So Berry challenge at all. I think it's really fun. I've seen some thumbnails and stuff. It's a challenge made by Always Simming and Lil Simsy. I think it originates on Tumblr. At least that's where I got my inspiration from and the rules. And basically, if you don't know it, every generation is completely different. You have a set of rules and goals that you have to achieve for every one of your generations. So I believe Imogenia is building a house for the first generation of the challenge, which is the mint generation. From what I remember, the colors are, or the traits are based on the colors, so the icons have to be the color of the theme of the generation, if that makes sense. So the mint generation is jealous, for example, and also materialistic. That's one of the reasons I made this house big. Also, if you know me, you know I have a tendency to make my houses way too big. But I was thinking, this is the child sim of that first generation, the mint generation. So I think they might have inherited some money. You never know. But basically, this generation is the Rose generation. The sim is meant to be very romantic. However, they never settle down. I think one of the specific rules for the challenge during this generation is to only get married when you're an elder. And I think even then, you're supposed to leave the altar or something like that, which I think is really fun. There was a lot of quirky things that were going on with the different generations. I might have to do this challenge just because I really like it. I feel like I didn't know about it, but thanks to Imogenia, I know about it, and I kind of want to do it now. But I might do it in a current household style. I don't really know. I'm not gonna make any promises at the moment, just because I just started a Let's Play on my channel. If you guys haven't seen it, it's the Morrison Family Let's Play, and I really like how it's going so far. I do want to say I had some technical difficulties when it came to the mic. My hair was scratching the mic. I'm not too professional to begin with, but that was not my finest moment, so I'm gonna have to fix that for the second part. But anyway, I want to say thank you for all the support that I got so far on that video. I was really surprised. I honestly thought I was gonna get some dislikes because this channel is pretty much dedicated to speed builds. I spend the majority of my time when I'm playing The Sims in build mode, and I love making speed builds. That's always, well, I'm not going to say always, but in the near future, that's going to be the majority of my videos that I'm going to be posting. But I do want to branch out. I don't know, I want to do more creative sims, more let's plays, but also I've been really busy, so I don't want to make too many promises. But yeah, this house is 2 bedrooms, could be 3 because there is an office. The sim is meant to be very much a workaholic, so they have a cute little office. They have a bedroom that's pink, which I thought was really cute, and then they have a kids room, which is, first of all, it's upstairs. The layout is a little bit weird, I will have to say. I filmed this video at 12 at night, not gonna lie. I was really tired, but I needed to get it done just because I like to have things up early, especially when it comes to collabs. I'm filming this a couple of days in advance, but I really, for some reason, get nervous when collab deadlines are coming up, just because I feel I really don't want to let people down, and that's kind of just a fear of mine. but I got it to work. Even if I hadn't like built this house by the end of today, I still would have been fine. I don't know why though. I guess I'm just such a procrastinator that I don't trust myself. I will have to say, I've been like doing all my work in school and on YouTube recently. Like I have quite a few videos ready. I think I have most of the videos for next week ready, which is, I'm very proud of myself, to be honest, because if you don't know, my New Year's resolution was to post as much as possible. I think I said every other day, but I've actually been doing more than that. So I really don't want to stop that right now, because I feel like if I stop, I'll just like never get back to it. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the layout is weird because it was very late at night. I don't think it makes the house bad or anything like that. I just think I could have made it a little bit better. I actually got a comment recently that was saying like, I love your floor plans. And I was like, are you lying to me? Because, well, first of all, I want to say, I was very grateful for that comment, but also I don't feel too confident about my floor plans. I know some people are just terrible at it, but I'm pretty close to terrible, to be honest. There's definitely many more ways that I could have made the floor plan, but I just didn't want too many bedrooms in this house because, like I said, one of the requirements for this generation is to only have one child. So for the most part, there will only be 2 Sims living in this house. Of course, you can get pets. I don't think that's against the rules. And I also don't think pets had came out by the time that Always Simming and Little Simsy made the rules. I don't know. But yeah, there will only be 2 Sims living in this household, I think, until very late in the main Sims lifetime. I don't know though. If you're doing this challenge and you're like in the market for a house, you probably know it a lot better than me. But yeah, the floor plan's weird. The living room is a little wonky, but again, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't like ruin the whole entire build. It's kind of huge, but I wanted it to look cozy, and I don't really know if I made that work. So yeah, I hope it doesn't bother you. Now that I pointed it out, I bet you're gonna be like looking for every single flaw. I don't know. I've been watching my voiceovers back recently because like that's what you should do when you're about to upload a video. I used to not do it because I was like scared of myself, because I was too cringy back then and still am today. But I was watching a few of my voiceovers back that I'm going to be uploading soon, and I always just like talk bad about myself and talk bad about the builds, even when the builds are really good. I don't know why. I guess like people, when they don't know what to talk about, they kind of complain. I think that's a nasty habit of mine, and it's not a trait that I like in other people, but for some reason I just like to complain whenever I get on here. I guess it is a bit of an outlet, I guess, because I'm pretty cheerful in real life. I just feel like sometimes I have to get it out. Like, I talk about school a lot on here. Today I had a pop quiz, by the way, which was not fun. I feel like a weird trope, or like a weird thing that people think about when they think about American school or just school in general, is that there's always pop quizzes. Like on Disney Channel, I would see them always having a pop quiz. I've had like 4 in my entire life, but I had one today, and it was very scary. It was in psychology. I love psychology, though. I've talked about this a couple times. If you like have a free spot and your school has psychology, like try to fit it in your schedule because you're gonna love it. It's really cool. It like makes you see the world in a different light, and how quote unquote bad people aren't necessarily bad, more so things have happened in their life that shape them to this point. I'm not advocating for you to do anything bad or anything like that, but I think it's really interesting to think about. Also, some of the experiments are really crazy. I've been watching some videos. I don't think I've talked about this on my channel yet, but I have a secret love for like true crime, history, spooky videos, I guess you could say, which is actually pretty interesting because I've noticed a couple of people have subscribed to me, and like I'll look on their channel and I'll see that they are subscribed to a bunch of like true crime YouTubers. My favorite, like one of my favorite YouTubers right now is Stephanie Harlow. She's really cool. I like her a lot. I like her personality. She's very like straightforward. But yeah, I have a secret obsession with that kind of stuff. It's pretty weird though. I used to want to make videos on it, but like that's not really where I want my channel to go at the moment. It is weird though because at some points I'll think like people who like The Sims, you know, they don't just like The Sims, they like other stuff. So maybe like the stuff I like has shared audiences and I could make videos about different stuff. I don't know. But right now I'm going to stick to The Sims. We went on a weird path there, but yeah, I do really love those types of videos. I've also been watching a lot of podcasts recently, which you would think would make me like have a lot of stuff to talk about and be able to talk, because these people talk for like 3 hours in a row. I can't do that though. But anyway, as you can see, we just did the not the founder, but like the main Sims bedroom, and the bed is positioned in a way that you can't do woohoo in the bed. Or no, it is. I think it is. Originally I put it by the wall, so you couldn't like do anything in the bed, but I got it to a position where you can. I was just thinking like it wouldn't be the end of the world if you couldn't do woohoo on the bed. You couldn't woohoo. Why do I keep saying do woohoo? Anyway, but yeah, just going back to the storyline that this sim is not going to fall in love with somebody until they're very old. Like this sim is definitely a player. But this is the office. It's just a little room. It's pink just like the bedroom. And it's just a nice little study. It has nice views. I had to build in Willow Creek again. I was trying to make this build, or I was thinking about where I could build this and, you know, what kind of style I would do, because Imogenia has a lot of cool builds and I wanted to kind of match her. Like I wanted to be as good as her, you know, which I don't think I am, because I just built like a stereotypical suburban. But every time I kind of thought about the exterior of the build, I was thinking of like a house that was brick and of course had red siding. So we had to build in Willow Creek again. But I think my next couple of builds aren't in Willow Creek. Honestly, I don't know, because my uploading schedule is kind of weird right now. But anyway, we're on to the last room of the house. This is the little kids' room, and it's not too special, just yellow like I said. But I'm going to cut this voiceover off right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you did enjoy it, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!